miners who was trapped in a mine in Chile. Trapped for 68 days. They was trapped in the depth of 2,300 feet. Trapped. We don't know all they had to go through. We can just imagine the things they had to do on a regular basis that now they trapped in a hole with 33 of them. And they still got to do what they got to do. If any of them was saved, they had to be praying. But every saint everywhere should have been praying. Because God could have given them a personal visitation. He gave Isaiah one while he was yet living in his field. Isaiah says, I'm a man of unclean lips, yet I've seen the glory of the Lord. Now, if you're not saved, God's not going to even appear to you if you think you're going to stay the same way. That's right. He's coming, but you're going to change.
That's it. Say it.
If anybody here see the Lord Jesus Christ in a vision, however he decides to manifest himself, it could be this just through a voice. But if you see the Shekinah glory, nobody have to tell you to preach. Nobody have to even say you've been called. If you don't know, hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Glory to God.
Trapped 2,300 feet for 68 days. And God gave men a vision to invent something that could go down to the depth to where they were trapped, and bring up one at a time. None of them died. You know the saints was praying. What a rescue mission. But it wasn't the greatest. Just a few days ago, 12 boys that played soccer was caught in a cave in Thailand with their instructor, with their coach. Water was coming into the cave. Someone else, again, God gave a vision to. And they was able, after 18 days being in there, to be rescued. They would go in and get one, and go in and get another. Not everybody had to know how to swim. But if you ask Peter, he'll tell you, you don't need to know how to swim. All you need to do is keep your eyes on Jesus. Even the fishermen, they had to know how to, well, Peter didn't know how to swim. Because he did, when he saw Jesus at the seashore after his resurrection, he did jump off and swim. And you can't be a fisherman and don't know how to swim. But in that kind of water, when the water was raging, he said, Lord, save me. So everyone has their limit. But not God. God is able to reach us wherever we are. In any kind of condition. There's nothing too hard for God.
Thank you, Jesus.
Jesus, not too many days was left here on earth, but he had to go through Jericho. And there was a man, tax collector by the name of Zacchaeus, who desired to see Jesus.
Tell the story, Doctor.
See, you can desire to see Jesus and not be saved.
Okay.
And you can desire to see Jesus and be saved.
All right. That's right. That's right.
But nevertheless, because Jesus can save anybody.
That's right.
But you can be anywhere for the invitation.
That's right. My Lord.
You don't have to be in church and wait until the invitation is given.
Yeah, talk to him wherever you are. Call on him.
You can be anywhere and hear the invitation.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Isn't that good?
Thank you, Jesus.
God comes through a revelation
Yes.
for the regeneration and the reconciliation.
All right. All right.
You can be anywhere. You can be sleeping. You can be at the local bar.
Let me tell you.
Jesus can walk right on in and extend the invitation.
All right.
Just because people are not saved don't mean they're not seeking.
All right. All right. That's right.
Zacchaeus wanted to know Jesus.
Yes.
Even when he was collecting taxes from his people, even when he was called a traitor, he still wanted to know Jesus.
All right. My Lord.
Because he knew that someday he had to die. I don't want to miss out. Hallelujah.
Thank you, Jesus.
And let me just say this, don't wait for your baptism, just accept Jesus.
Amen. Amen. That's right.
And so because of the press and because of his stature wasn't too tall, I don't know what his height was. But I know one thing, he climbed up in a tree, a sycamore tree. To see. Now see, that's desperation.
That's it.
You know, when you get desperate to see Jesus, you don't care how you're dressed. You don't care where you are. You don't care what the circumstances are. You just need to get to Jesus.
That's the truth. Amen. Yes, Lord.
You're going to come dirty. Good. Because that's who he came to see.
Yes, Lord.
Jesus told him, today, Zacchaeus, we're going to have dinner together. As I paraphrase.
Well,
Some of you are too young, but you remember, some of us remember the movie, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner? Well, let me say this. When you're saved, Jesus is always the guest there. And wherever you eat, whether it's McDonald's, at home, he's unseen, but he's in us.
my Lord.
And so